Unethical IBM Sam Palmisano ex-CEO, IBM board members, IBM Ginny Rometty CEOs and higher-ranking officials problem maker catcher people who report company rule violations. IBM internal investigation open door ring got busted by the American hero, the United States Honorable Thomas P. Smith Magistrate Judge, New York Federal Courts. These IBM high-ranking officials have fired more than 250,000 Americans, thousands wrongfully. IBM and Sam Palmisano protected and promoted company rule violators for years and fired who reported it. December 23, 2013, American hero, the United States Honorable Thomas P. Smith, Magistrate Judge Civil No. 309 CV 1145 TPS, found IBM guilty of age discrimination with $3.7 million jury verdict. The United States Honorable Thomas P. Smith Magistrate Judge says, moreover, the open-door investigation focuses more on Mr. Castelluccio's job performance than his claim of age discrimination. Much of the report concerns certain executives' estimation of Mr. Castelluccio's performance on two difficult customer accounts, as opposed to whether he was terminated because of his age. Doc. Number 156-3. Consequently, the open-door evidence, while purporting to make objective findings, not only offers an assessment of Mr. Castelluccio's job performance complicated with the biases identified above, but also minimizes his complaints of age discrimination. There is also reason to suspect that the purpose of the investigation was more to exonerate IBM than to determine if Mr. Castelluccio was treated fairly. By Mr. Mandel's own admission, had Mr. Castelluccio signed the separation agreement releasing IBM from all legal liability, he would have discontinued his investigation. Had the purpose of the open-door investigation been truly to determine if an IBM employee was treated unfairly, the investigation would have been borne to its natural conclusion irrespective of the specter of litigation. IBM CEOs Sam Palmisano and Ginny Rometty, IBM's board members, high-ranking officials and human resources years of unethical and retaliatory internal investigation process headed by Russ Mandel is busted by the American hero, the United States Honorable Thomas P. Smith, Magistrate Judge in New York, USA. IBM assigns a case managers like Valerie Jones, Lanice Butler HR partner and other appeal department human resources to systematically fire people who reports IBM executives and managers IBM policies violations since IBM founded. Finally, this IBM high-ranking official's open-door retaliation ring got busted by the federal judge in New York courts in the USA in 2013. Please also see IBM and Sam Palmisano's scandals worldwide to increase IBM revenue. Security and Exchange Commissions and Justice Department found them guilty for the frauds and other illegal business practices that IBM uses to increase the revenue since IBM founded. Sam Palmisano and IBM favorite Alan Sullivan and Roger Hank were found guilty by Vera Brooke and Clement Quintine, IBM policy violation investigators, for soliciting $27,000 the United States Open golf tickets and recommended to fire them. Sam Palmisano and IBM protected them and promoted them as procurement leaders. Shortly, a lot of these IBM executives and human resources people's depositions will be taken and they will in the New York Federal Court in White Plains, New York facing discrimination, harassment, and retaliation $46 million lawsuits by the United States citizen. The United States citizen's main goal is to put Sam Palmisano, IBM board members, Rod Adkins Sr., Vice President, Russ Mandel and others in jail for 250 years with hard labor for firing thousands of highly talented and educated Americans wrongfully. IBM Sam Palmisano ex-CEO, Ginny Rometty CEO, their senior management and HR people fire or suppress their careers who file the internal complaints of the IBM Business Conduct Guidelines, IBM Values, IBM Procurement Guidelines, federal and state laws violations since IBM founded.